Hi, I'm sure you must be wondering why I'm wearing this mask. Some people wear masks to make themselves mysterious, while some to hide away their pains and secrets. Now, imagine your face was destroyed due to a horrific accident. Would you hide behind a mask? Or would you be brave enough to face the world without it? This is the content of the book I chose, which will put you at the end of your seat. And trust me, you will not be able to put the book down. Alyssa Sheinmel, the author, is a young adult fiction writer. She grew up in Northern California and now lives in New York City. She has a great website if you want to look at it. But the thing I love the most is that when you read her responses to her fans, you just get a general sense that she's very down to earth and sweet. And I think that comes across a lot in her reviews. This book contains 343 pages, which has 46 parts. The storyline was inspired by her friends, Emily's Sip, and thanks to her extraordinary and encouragement, a book called Faceless was written. Faceless is a story about a young girl named Maisie Winters, a 17-year-old teenager. Maisie went out for a run one morning when a thunderstorm started to hit. One of the trees got struck by lightning and fell onto an electrical line which was near her. The unexpected accident electrocuted her and severely burned half her face and her body. She ended up getting put into a coma to recover because the pain was too immense that she wouldn't be able to survive it if she was awake. After almost 1 month in a hospital, when she wakes up, she's a completely different person. She realized that part of her face has gone and her body is so different in comparison with her body before. Just her luck, doctors told her that she was in for a face transplant. Her parents agreed as they wanted Maisie to live a normal life. But recovery after this surgery is so much harder than Maisie predicted. Not only she had to deal with the physical healing of her body, she also had to consume 20 pills 3 times a day and go back to school where everyone remembered how she used to be before her accident. She can't help but ask herself, was it all worth it? Her friends keep saying that she's so lucky to survive, but she hated that. She don't really feel lucky at all. How can Maisie live her life if she can't even recognize herself anymore? A book is only good for entertainment if it does not have lessons to learn from. Not only this book is fun to read, it also packed with lessons. I learned myriad of lessons from this book. The first one is we have to learn to accept what happened to us. I can see that in this book. Maisie was unhappy with how she was treated by people. Treated because of people were nice to her because due to her new face. I think she should be grateful because it was an opportunity for her to start a blank slate. If I were her, I would appreciate all the attentions given to me because that's what I always wanted. The second one is we must learn to accept help from others. The second one is we must learn to accept help from the others. The second one is we must learn to accept help from others when we are facing challenging times. When Maisie was struggling with her new self, her best friend Serena and her boyfriend Chirag stepped in to help her. However, she pushed them away at first, but they didn't give up. With their support, Maisie slowly learned to embrace her new self. Well, for me, it's impossible for any of us to imagine what a tragedy like that would actually be like. But Binti has learned to accept her past and her future. The open-ended closing of this novel might just be my favorite thing about it. A slow pace